Hello, everyone. My name is Mary, and today I have an angelically inspired oracle and tarot card message for the full moon, which is happening on April 6th at 12:34 a.m. Eastern Time and 5:34 a.m. UTC time. Now, this full moon is the first full moon in spring. It's called the Paschal full moon. It's also known as the pink moon in honor of spring. And I tuned into the energies of this full moon and I got some really beautiful, loving energy. In fact, the words that I got during my meditation were love and forgiveness. So, a really beautiful, soft energy. In fact, as I was meditating, I saw these pink flowers everywhere and a couple of swans, swimming gracefully through a pond. And so what I'm getting is that this is a softening in to something really beautiful, a gift that's coming. But let's see what the angels have to say with this tarot and oracle card reading. I'm just going to tune into their energies and use the cards to stimulate some beautiful intuitive messages. So I've got the cards ready to go right here. And I'm going to start with these guys right here. Amity. How beautiful. How perfect that we've got Amity to start. I hope these can fit all the way across. Friendliness and warmth in relationships, desire for camaraderie. And I'm getting such a beautiful, such a gorgeous warmth from this card. It's just spreading all over. It's like, do you remember the pandemic? How could you forget? Like, what if there's a new type of pandemic coming? A pandemic of love and forgiveness, What if that's what's happening? What if that's going to spread through all of us? I think that, wouldn't that be great if that were the truth? And I believe that it is. I really do. I believe that this is telling us this. But let's see. I could be jumping the gun on this message. Let's see what the rest of them are. Precision. Ooh, interesting. Exactness and accuracy. Refinement in measurement. Ability to hit a mark. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Really gorgeous. We've got the mandala at the top is the water energy, and the mandala at the bottom is the earth energy. Precision. Yeah, I'm seeing a vision of water, that cuts through the rock. When you hike through a gorge or something, and you can see the way the water has cut and made these beautiful, smooth, pathways through the rock. That's what I'm getting from this. That the energy of our love and forgiveness can just, can wipe out anything. The precision and the power in that is really much greater than we might think. Equanimity, calmness and composure, sound judgment, and presence of mind. Isn't that so beautiful? Oh my gosh. And there is the water mandala and the fire mandala for that one. So much energy. Forgiveness and love is coming in for everyone, not just for a few people, not just for those of us, who are so-called worthy. It's for everyone. We're all being uplifted. We're all being blessed with this opportunity that this full moon is going to give us to really soften into these great and beautiful energies. There is a picture right above my computer on the wall that I think I need to show you, because it's one of my favorites. And well, I'll do it this way. So that is, I cut out several pictures of angels that really inspire me. And this is one of the angels. I cut this one out because it reminded me of Archangel Jophiel, and I have no idea where this artwork is from. So whoever concocted this, I don't know. It's wonderful. If I find out, I'll put it in the comments or in in the description, but I don't know right now. But it's such a gorgeous energy. She's holding the rose, and I feel like this is exactly what these cards are telling us so far. I see this as Archangel Jophiel, the angel of beauty, angel of love. And she's just inviting us into that infinite place of beautiful love and forgiveness and beauty that is in every moment of our lives. And so, yeah, this is really gorgeous. Can we keep this somewhere? Would it fit here? I don't think it's going to fit. Let's move the candle. I think this angel is more important for us right now. There she is. Really gorgeous. Equanimity. She's bringing this, her presence of mind. She's bringing this beautiful, peaceful, loving energy to everyone, in a very calm and forthright kind of way. Let's see what else we've got. Sportsmanship, fair treatment in contest, respect for the integrity of a match or challenge. Oh, I'm getting a lot of good stuff with this one. Ooh, fire. Both the mandalas are fire. So what I'm getting here is that life is a game. It's a very intense and sometimes not so fair kind of game. And I think that it's a test, really. It's a playing field where we can find out the content of our soul. It's like you look inside your soul and you find out what's really in there when you are up against all the challenges, even the little everyday ups and downs that life has to offer. I think sportsmanship is telling me that the angels want us to just really relax and accept the game as it is and play and run the race as best we can, and really stay true to our values and stay true to ourselves and stay true to how we want to treat people, no matter what's going on with the rest of the people. Even if no one else is displaying this sportsmanship, are you displaying this kind of sportsmanship? Are you displaying equanimity and amity? Are you displaying these qualities as you move through your life? This beautiful full moon is, I think, a time, and that really comes back to the message, love and forgiveness. I'll put it right here. That really comes back to the message, telling us that we are in a place where we can open our hearts, forgive the world for being the crazy, beautiful, wonderful place that it is, and start making friends with all of our challenges, start making friends with all of our enemies. It's time to soften in once and for all, really soften into the energy of love and forgiveness. Commitment. Oh, beautiful. Pledging time and energy to a goal, relationship, or cause deemed meaningful. Isn't your soul worth the commitment? Isn't your everlasting soul worth the commitment that all of these other energies are going to call forth? Isn't your soul worth it? Your soul is definitely worth it. And we have the earth mandala and the fire mandala here. Your soul is the dwelling place of the Holy Spirit. It's worth any effort that you can put forth. It's worth it. It is definitely worth it. So folks, you rise up, rise up, and whatever effort it takes, to start forgiving people, to start opening up to a little bit more love, not just forgiving people, but forgiving energies. Because I believe that I think one of my previous messages was something about seeing everyone as innocent. In their soul, everyone is. It's just these energies that people are choosing to align with that are causing all this mayhem. And if you can get into the energy of love and forgiveness, that's the energy that will solve that will solve the problems and heal the wounds of the world. It takes a commitment, though. That takes commitment. That doesn't just happen. You can't just wait for, enlightenment and love and forgiveness to happen. It takes energy. It takes precise energy, and you've got to stop. And you know what the thing is, the sportsmanship card is really reminding me of the 4 agreements. Don't be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally, and don't assume, and always do your best. That's sportsmanship in a nutshell. Doing all those things, doing them right, so that you have nothing to look back on and say, oh, I'm a little ashamed of that. No, where you treated everyone with love, and everyone with equal love, and that you are committed to amity and equanimity for all. That you're just you're here and you're calmly, not being pushed off your center, and you're showering love and friendliness, and generosity to everyone, and being very precise with who and what, where your energy is going. Integrity. Let's see. State of being whole and undivided. Right relation between symbiotic parts. Integrity. Oh, I'm getting such a beautiful message from these cards, and look at the beautiful colors. So the message I'm getting from these cards is like, rise up, dust yourself off, forgive whatever the challenges have been. Has the race been difficult? Maybe, maybe you're hurting, maybe you're tired, maybe it's been hard for you. But this full moon is a moment to rise up, a moment to integrate a little bit more love and forgiveness into your soul and into your body, and start living that way. Every day, to everyone you meet, not just the ones that are that agree with you, not just the ones who are doing the right thing, according to your, viewpoint. It's everybody. It's like this angel. She's offering her rose of love and joy and beauty to, she's giving that energy to everyone. To everyone. It's because everyone holds that, has the integrity, of the light of God within them. Everyone does. And so it takes a commitment to see that. It takes precision and effort, to keep moving forward, and to keep, just like the water cutting that path through the rocks. It takes effort. It takes a precise effort every day to hit the bullseye of absolute love and forgiveness, and to see the joy and the beauty in every relationship that you come across, even the brief ones, even just the people that, the person that cut you off on the road. How can you act like this? How can you integrate all of these beautiful energies, sportsmanship, integrity, amity, to that person? How can you be that way to everyone? It's going to pay off. It will. It absolutely will. Oh, I can't wait to see what the tarot cards are. I'm getting such a beautiful energy from the angels right now. They're so strongly believing in us, and so strongly on our team. There's such a beautiful angelic, cheering going on, and showering of love. All right, so let's start on this side here. We've got the 2 of Wands. Ooh, the 10 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot. Oh, I haven't been showing you these cards, have I? And the 4 of Wands. I love it. It begins and ends this little lineup with Wands, which is fire energy, which I see. There's a lot of fire energy here. A lot of fire energy. It takes, and then the Chariot is is a whole lot of fire energy. This is motivation. This is getting us excited about taking this step. I think the full moon is a time when we can really step in, to step into our sovereignty and really shower everyone in our kingdom. You know, the King of Pentacles is the generous king, the one who gives, the one who has enough to give. So what this card is telling me is that you have enough to give. You know, you're not going to run out of all of these beautiful virtues lined up here. You're not going to run out of integrity. You're not going to run out of equanimity. You're not going to run out of amity. You're not going to suddenly be like, I can't do this anymore. There is a place inside you that has this wonderful abundance of love and forgiveness and kindness and generosity. There's a place inside you that has all of that and more. And so tap into that place. Tap into that place. And I think one of the keys here is the Ten of Swords, which is telling me, you know, if you think that you have run out of your love, if you think you've run out of energy, if you think you're in a dead end and it's going to take so much healing. Like you might be in a space in your life where you're like, I'm just beaten down, I'm done, my mind can't resurrect, any sort of hope from my situation. Maybe you're in a place where there's sort of like that sort of thing is going on. And the Ten of Swords is telling you, the angels are like, yeah, I see that. I see that you have that feeling. But know that that's not true. That's not exactly true. Because there is a place inside you where you can find more of this motivation. The Chariot. There's like, nope, there's more. This isn't exactly true. What your mind is telling you, that there's no hope in this situation, that you can't resurrect yourself, that it's going to take, a miracle to find forgiveness for this person, or it's going to take a miracle to move forward in this relationship or this career, and maybe it is time to move on from whatever it is. I'm not giving you any advice either way on that. What I'm saying is that in a situation where you feel like there's no hope, that your mind can't find one speck of hope, there is hope to be had. There is abundance to be found. There is a lesson to be learned, and you can rise up from that. You can move on from that. It's going to teach you a lesson. It's going to be helpful. Whatever the situation is, the Chariot is saying, we can move on. It's going to fuel you further. It will stop you only if you let it be a stumbling block. But if you see it as, an integrated part of your life, and, really own whatever challenges you've faced, whether you're going to stick with the thing or move on from it, the Chariot is saying, we can integrate this, we can move on, we can rise up and use it to fuel our journey forward. And this full moon is telling me so far, it's giving me a little bit more. So these tarot cards are giving me a little bit more of the story, that perhaps, this is the virtue cards are like, this is the energy. It's such a great, beautiful, uplifting energy all up here in these virtue cards. But the tarot cards are telling me there might be some ups and downs. And, in regards to moving on, using this full moon to really shine a light on what it is going on in your life. And to not fight it anymore, but to make a decision, and to let your soul guide you. So the twos are oftentimes a decision point, like a fork in the road. So this, look at that lovely rainbow. This is a fork in the road where you may have achieved great things wherever you were, and the full moon is shining a light on this gorgeous life that you have. Or maybe it's shining a light on this, this painful thing that you've just experienced. Either way, this is a fork in the road. This is a decision point. And what are you going to use to make your decision to move on? This is absolutely your soul aligning with the higher purpose, aligning with your highest intentions. And that's where the Two of Wands comes in. And it's telling you, babe, you can make the decision that your soul is telling you to make. We've got the power. We've got the energy. We've got all these beautiful virtues just firing away inside your soul, ready to take you further, ready to, take you over the hurdle, ready to forgive and to knock down some of the walls that you might have built inside your heart. I think that I've gotten this message, over and over again, that we are in this huge shift and transition, and the more we can focus on love and forgiveness, the better off we'll be. I wish I had the perfect words, folks. I wish I had the perfect words to convey the beauty of this gorgeous message that I'm getting, that this Archangel Jophiel is so beautifully showing me. And so the Four of Wands, I feel, is like sort of bringing all of these energies into one. The Four of Wands is telling me there is celebration to be had. There is new friends to be met, and an abundance of love and laughter and joy to be enjoyed. But all of this that you can have, it takes this energy. It takes acceptance to see what is in front of you, to see as this person in the Two of Wands is seeing. He's ready to see where he's been and where he wants to go. He's looking out over the vista of what is possible. Maybe he has some wounds inside him, like this Ten of Swords is showing. But he's ready to move forward. The Chariot is moving him forward, and he's not moving forward in a foolhardy way. This Two of Wands is telling me we're expanding our souls. We are expanding, and we're ready. We're ready. Our soul has matured to the point where we can say, you know what? I can handle this. You can handle with equanimity any challenge that comes your way. So even if this thing should happen to you again in the future, whatever this is, this like, oh, I can't move forward. It's all over. I don't see a way that this situation can be resolved, or I can get any hope, or I can move forward in a positive way. Whatever this is, you're in this full moon is shining a light on your soul and telling you have the equanimity, the calmness and composure to move forward. You have the equanimity to commit to your future, to a future where there is where you can display more integrity, display more love, display all the things that you need to display. I think the angels want you to see that these beautiful things here, all these virtues, they exist in you. These are your superpowers. This is what you have. And it's not good. And all these beautiful things are available to you. They're right in the palm of your hand. This guy, he's holding the world in the palm of his hand. He can have whatever he wants. He knows that he can. He's fired up and ready to go for it. So I think the final message here is, to find your soul, find the fire of your soul, and really use it, and really commit to expanding your circle of love and forgiveness, and becoming more unified with everyone and everything. Being able to stand in your sovereignty and say, I'm ready to shower my kingdom with love and abundance. And I'm ready to celebrate not only my victories, but everyone else's as well. That's sportsmanship. I wish I had one perfect phrase that could really sum this up. But what I'm really getting is that you've got this. You've got this. Everything is inside you. You have it. Let this full moon bring out all these gorgeous, these beautiful virtues in you. Let this full moon show you that there is so much more beauty in the world. And that is my prayer for you. So my prayer for you and for me and for all of us is that this full moon shower love and forgiveness upon us and help us to see the greatness that exists inside our souls and how much more we can achieve, not only for ourselves, but the entire human collective. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you liked it, of this reading. If you're listening this far, please leave a comment on what kind of readings you'd like me to do. If you have a question for my angel team and that sort of thing, just let me know. I love you. Bye.